Hi everyone, welcome back to Empire Total War. Here we are, it's 1740, we're with the British, we've got £99 left in the treasury, but we've been very productive so far. We've managed to capture the territory from the Inuits up here. It was a bit of a kind of sucker didn't see. At one point I thought, oops, I've bitten off too much here, but we were able to succeed thankfully to our cannons in the most part. And yeah, we've our army's looking a little bit ragtag and beaten up, but they're doing okay. And this territory is quite happily, I say quite happily, a little bit happily in our control. The reason that's probably that because we are removing their gunsmith, which is their community hub, and then we'll be putting a governor's residence in there, and that should put some control into the area and allow us to. Well, what we'll do, we'll build the infrastructure up, we'll get some recruits, a little garrison there, and then these troops will get shipped out to adventures elsewhere, but we'll also get them recovered as well, so they get their numbers back, because they're fairly beaten up at the moment. But there we go, another territory into the folds of the British Empire. We've been looking and keeping an eye on around Quebec. Obviously, we need Quebec for our mission, which will grant us the 13 colonies moving back under our control. We've got Xavier Coulson here and some troops moving up just in case we need to have a bit of a fight, and they'll wait in the woods on the border. Meanwhile, we've got Robert Watson, our Protestant missionary, preaching the good word. It's 0% Protestantism at the moment. Obviously the French are Catholics. So if we can get a little bit of civil unrest there, that's part of the war already won. And then over here in Detroit, things are looking good. Yeah, this was the previous territory that we had taken, 100% Protestant. And yeah, everyone looks happy there. They've currently got a governor's council, governor's chambers with 3,000, but we haven't got the cash so far. But yeah, everything in North America seems to be ticking along quite nicely. We haven't checked out Florida for a while. Not too long coming into our jurisdiction. Predicted, are we building a port? So long it's been, I've forgotten. Ah yeah, we got a port being constructed. Hopefully that will be done next time. It will. Good, right next to the French port. Or Fort Louis, which would be interesting. They've got a bit of a garrison and a bit of a fleet in there as well, so that's something to keep an eye on. French territory, they got all this. Oh, hello. No, this is, Texas is the Spanish then, I think. Oh, actually, who? This region belongs to another nation, yeah. Who owns that? I thought it'd be the Spanish. But, oh. Pueblo Nations. Oh, okay, no, oh, there we are. There's these guys. Yeah, sorry, I had just looked straight over you and I just assumed Spain had taken control of that. But no, New Spain down here with Mexico. Yeah, Guatemala. Got Panama. Yeah, we've got some Dutch colonies there, and we're obviously coming down to Trinidad and Tobago, which is obviously our territory. We took it away from the pirates, which is good. That's all good. This, I believe, this is part of the this colony here, which is Dutch Guyana, and that's been smoking for many a year now. So they obviously haven't got around to sorting anything out there. The Dutch themselves, they seem to be less under attack than they have been. There were tons of armies. There probably still are, actually. We just can't see them hiding in the Brussels. That's probably, was that the Ardennes forest, maybe, ready to strike if need be. Back in Old Blighty, London, England, everything seems to be going okay. Lots of clamour for reform, but apart from that, things are good. 12,000 being generated, which is very nice. Catholic is down to 23%. We did want to get... did we? Or did I dream it? No, we did get a church school. Started the construction anyway in Ireland. We're going to try and convert Ireland to Protestantism, which is going to be... that's going to upset a few people. But, yeah, they're Catholic at the moment. Obviously, with being a different religion to us, you can see the religious unrest. So, 30% Protestant. If we can increase that, that'll just make our life managing the populace so much better. And then if we do get a preacher, we can bring them over to England and Wales and Scotland and get them fully 100% Protestant, which will just take one less thing to worry about away from us, which is awesome. Heading over to India, we've had a few fights over here, haven't we? We've got our capital, which is Mysore. This is the British capital of India at the moment. Doing quite well. We've got an improved settlement fortification. Whether or not, don't know how we repair that, other than destroying it and rebuilding it, which I don't really want to do. It's a lot of money. We've got the Raj's Observatory, which brings in fairly good bonuses. Happiness for middle and nobility classes, plus 2% for technology research, 8 per turn for town wealth, spawns gentlemen, and enhances national prestige. We've got the Maharaja's Palace as well, which is plus 5 to repression, 15% bonus to regional tax income. And we've got recruitment of colonial militia. We have a Great Arsenal, which enables carcass shot. 6-pounder, 12-pounder, and 12-pounder howitzers are available through that. And we've got a military academy as well, which we can grants us a number of troops to be crafted. Or deployed, sorry. Yes, we're at war with the Maharaja Confederacy, which is everyone around us. We just fought a battle over here and won. We've got the George Wade, mentioned in dispatches, I believe. Pushed the army back. Arcot is what we were looking at. If we could take Arcot, the southern territories would fall to us, and then our border would be here, which is a lot easier to defend than having people coming at you from all around. We've only got this slight lifeline of the coastal area here, so that would be the ideal position, just to kind of relax and move all our forces to the front line, and this can be all at peace. We've got the Dutch behind us, so they should be okay because they're friends with us. Goa is looking right for the taking as well, and maybe one of the things we could do is use this army to distract and pull the armies away if we start attacking their towns. However, I've got a feeling if we pull away, then this army is going to try and take Mysore, which we've got a fairly decent army holding it. But, yeah, we'll see how that plays out. We've got another army marching down through the hills here. So, yeah, we can expect conflict in the near future. And in the winter of 1740, a new agent recruited, Henry Fielding, gentleman in Rupert's Land. Wonderful. Right, let's get him. Where is... Hang on, is that the college there? Perfect. Don't worry, buddy. You haven't got far to walk.
I am the instrument of your will.
Right. Well, we'll go through the updates first, and then we'll come back to that. Apology for a Life of Kaiba? The actor, theatre manager, and sometime poet, Koli Kaiba, has become an unwitting literary trailblazer through his publications of his autobiography. A seemingly random collection of anecdotes and memoirs about his extraordinary life. Okay. Enemy raids in the mines. Yeah, we got a raiding troops, which is annoying. Military technology advance. Diamond formation has been completed and they're moved on to fire and advance. Okay. Building constructed. A trade port in Florida. James Alexander, successful mission. Same for John Peter Zenger. That's espionage. And what else we got? We got the raids there. We got another raid, have we? Nope. Units recruited. Native Indian Cavalry. 2 units in Mysore and an East Indian Company infantry unit as well. Nice. Trait gained. Colin McLaren. Armchair General. Research points. Turn for military technology +1. Lovely. Right. So going back to that, we had... So it was Oxford, completed Diamond Formation, and they're now doing Fire and Advance. Enables infantry, fire and advance drill. Okay, do we want them to continue with that? We've got some naval research underway. We've got some reorganising procurement underway as well. And we've got separation of powers underway. And we've got some spinning mule being researched as well. Do we want to get some of these? I'm thinking threshing machine might be a good one. But I'll leave them on fire in advance for now. I'll come back to that. So, in India, we've got some more troops being rolled out, which is good. Our force there looks okay. Well, we're going to have to defeat this army, aren't we? So we'll get these troops to match up. And you march on them. There we go. Obviously, it will pull the reinforcements from the town if we need them. But we've got 1,488 versus 964, so we shouldn't need them. They have Lancers, Sikh Musketeers. Sikh Musketeers, we've got some mortars, fixed artillery, Gurkhas, some Sikh warriors, and some more Gurkhas. Okay, here we are. We've split the force up on this one. We've got a small token force over here because we've got a nice hillside, and we've got this awkward hill in the middle. Yeah, so we've got the other troops over here, and then this awkward hill in the middle. Well, we're on this side actually. We can fire, hopefully, if anything comes. If not, we've got these guys in reserve. The rest of the forces over there, you can see the fire already. So the troops down there, these are the guys on the higher ground, just holding the line at the moment. Should be fine. Hopefully we can see the enemy coming. It wasn't a particularly gracious look. They're right behind the hill, so we can't. And we obviously, this is as far forward as we could deploy, which was blooming annoying. We could be behind there, but what's the point being behind a hill? It's not going to help. Oh, hello. Here's the howitzers. Right, we might need to get the cavalry into motion. Where is that howitzer? Ah, there it is. Right. I'll get that attacked by those guys. And we'll see what that cavalry unit does. These guys are already moving to protect. Okay, it looks like the enemy forces with the cavalry, they're all facing up against this way. They've all joined the Gurkhas, which is where our cavalry is moving around to try and strike at the back of the artillery pieces. You see they're still pounding our guys up on the hill. So if they're all looking this way, I may move this cavalry unit. You come around here then. And if they're not paying attention well, we'll sweep in from this side. We'll lose a few guys, but if we can get rid of their artillery, then they can't stand off anymore. They're going to have to come at us, and that'll give us the advantage. Okay, our cavalry has been able to march all the way around the back of them, which is interesting, and they put their cavalry up there. So what I might do, I might send the yeomanry in to attack them. I'll get these guys to come up because they're going to probably face off against these guys. I've also got the other cavalry there, so they can come in. And I've got our skirmishers who can start picking fights with people if they wish. But we'll keep an eye on them as our cavalry comes in. They're facing the wrong way. So maybe you should charge straight into the back of them. Okay, these guys are holding on fairly well. Better than I thought they would. They're about to fire, no doubt. Right, well done, boys. Pull out there now. You might as well pull out with them. Good, that is their artillery finished. Oh, we just marched into a hidden group here. In that case, don't go anywhere. I need you two to charge into that quick as you can. Some Sikh musketeers. Good. The musketeers are still winning. Right. Cavalry, pull out. Go. Well, my brave Indians, here they are. Native Americans, sorry. Put some corner. Oh, they got the made square. No, no, no! Don't go back. Ah, why did they go back to get shot? Go! I asked you to leave, and they're running now. Oh, no, they're not. They thought about it. They panicked. Right. How are men on foot faster than you? You've got a horse, for heaven's sake. I don't care if it's tired. Right. Oh, our native guys haven't... They lost that firefight. Okay, stop. Disengage. Come around here. Make your way back. There's only two of them. They're not going to be much use going forward. There we go. Our cannon now open up onto their cavalry. Some of them being killed. Yeah, we were not very blessed with our positioning. So we had to just antagonize them to come towards us and try and get a defensive position and hold. Right, the cavalry is trotting away, thankfully. Mostly intact. Right, so we got cliffs to this side, so they should be fairly safe. And then we got our troops up here. Got general staff as well. And over on this valley, we have troops. Right, I think we're gonna march them forward. And these can get onto this hillside there. You can protect that hillside as well, just in case they come this way. We've got the reinforcements, which is the general from the other army. You can hold the station, and we've got some East Indian Company troops there who can hold the fort. Okay, the infantry's moving in double time. We're going to try and just hold this hillside and fire down upon the enemy infantry as it climbs up. And then the cannon can support us from the flank. We do have one unit staying with them. That should be okay. We've got the others guarding that hillside over there. Which, not sure where they would deploy. They're kind of redundant over there, but that's the way it sometimes works out. Okay, they're sending in the horse. We'll get them into square. And we'll let hopefully the cannon, when they're firing directly over their head, can you guys try and hit the cavalry? That would be awesome. That's better. Good shot, boys. More of that, please. Bomb square. The grenadiers will just shoot because they're tough guys. Good stuff. Well, the cavalry is sent packing for the time being. Happy days. Is it routing? It is routing. Well, we might not be able to catch that up. Right, the rest of the guys are running and they have lost their confidence. We may need to get our cavalry back in a position where they can... here they are. Charge in and try and mop up some of the things that have gone on. Oh, the cavalry has regrouped. Unsurprisingly, that's probably where the leader is. So the cannon is still giving them a little bit of fire. Got to keep an eye on our infantry. Still top of the hill. These guys are starting to march up. Been given their orders once again. Yeah, there's 25 of the cavalry left. But, you know, they can come up against our 4 cannon, that's fine. The other cannons are over there, not being used. I could try and move them into range, but I think we've got enough here, to be fair. Oh, they're deciding to come right up this steep bit of the hill, are they? They're marching closer. Make sure they've got 3 ranks so they can fire by rank. And then we get them in the crossfire, and then the grenadiers join in. There we go. That is quite a good rate of fire coming in then. Bring your guns to bear as well. Beautiful. Lob your grenades. Oh, that's devastating. Oh, not a good time to reload. They're all coming out. Right, cannon. Switch to canister shot. These guys are right in front of you. Have you got no one to... You do have people to shoot at. You got the cavalry over there as well. Oh, the halt. Well done, boys. Come back. The grenadiers just get very excited. They are broken. They're not. They're shaken. That's fine. I'd rather them try and reform and come back at us. Gives us a better chance to kill them outright rather than having to face them another day. Right. Grenadiers, you ready to go? Got any grenades left? I love the grenades. Did they fire? Were they rifle mounted grenades? That was amazing. It looked like they fired them from their rifles. Okay, you guys go back to round shot. It looks like, well, they're still down there, and they're recovering, which is fine. They're running, but they'll recover. It's fine. Let them go, and let them come back. We'll be waiting for them. Okay, it looks like here they come again. I think it was the Gurkhas instantly turn around. Yeah. Didn't fancy that. Right, here they come. Brace yourselves. Cannon's giving them a good flanking fire. Infantry. Coming into your range now. Okay, right, cannons. Switch to canister shot. Get these Well, yeah, I was going to go for the Gurkhas, really, but that's okay. Are you guys within range? Not quite. But you're kind of keeping the cannons safe, so stay where you are at the moment. You guys, can you come round? Oh, I know there's a bit of a cliffy thing there, isn't it? Right, okay, hang on. You guys, there. Gurkhas. Not Gurkhas, sorry. Grenadiers. Come round. But be careful that we don't friendly fire here. Lob grenades. Beautiful. Right, cannon. Hold fire for a second, because there's a good chance you'll just shoot my grenadiers. Are they running? They are routing. Right. General's bodyguard. Charge right at them, please. Oh, and who have we got here? Ooh. Okay. You fancy a battle, do you? That's fine. We will certainly help you with that one. Right. They're routing. General's bodyguard can hopefully finish them off. Right. Fire as you bet. Gosh, it's like a firing squad. Yep, there they go. Right, the good news is we've got our cavalry waiting over here. Continue. Cavalry. Where are they gone? Oh, you probably don't need to there. Finish these guys off. Victory. Mighty and unbound. There we go. So George Wade, we didn't need the full 3,500 almost troops. Came up against the 964 of Ninkanath. 125 remain, which is slightly annoying. I was hoping to try and wipe out as many as I could, but they get sent back to lick their wounds. So William Pepperell, superior general, a good grasp of grand strategy and tactics, which is good. And ancillary gained, Pepperell again, aide de camp. A clever general surrounds himself with young men of talent. There we go. So,
ready for orders.
Ready for orders. Well done. Oop, I don't know what does that. Can we get some of these? Right, let's get these cannon repaired. Some of these troops need to be recovered as well. Grenadiers were brilliant in that, weren't they? Let's get the yeomanry upgraded. Right, that's all looking good. What do we got here? We've got the school. We've got 3,294. Right, okay, we've got some repairs to do. But first, I think we need to head over to North America, because we've got some building we need to do up here, don't we? Yeah, we do. We need to put a magistrate building in place. So, oh, actually, without the gunsmith, the central community hub, the lower classes seem to be happier without it, oddly enough. There we go. So that's good. We're going to get some magistrate here, which will bring some repression. It'll bring some militia, so we can put some troops down as a garrison to hold it, and then the rest of these guys we can move out to well, new land and new adventures. Right, so how are we doing here? 10% Protestant in Quebec, which is good. We've got a spy in the town. So Catholicism is down. Look at that. Protestantism is up. Is that going to cause any clamour for reform, tax burden? So nothing is too low yet for the unrest for religious reasons. So that's all well and good. We'll continue to let that tick on. We've got these troops moving up there. Oh, they do look a bit beaten up, don't they? I might merge you and you. Can I merge you and you? No. Is it because they've got a different skill level? Oh, I don't know. Anyway, we'll look to see tweak them a little bit in a second. Who are you? Oh, he's 13 colonies, okay. He's not one of our guys. Not yet, anyway. We've got the militia down here doing okay. How is Huron territory? We haven't looked at it for ages. It's bringing in 3,000. It's pretty good. Everything seems to be hunky-dory here, actually. Which is lovely to see. Let's get some better roads there, then. Infrastructure is key, as we know. At least to get cobbled roads. Kaintuck territory, almost 2,778 pounds, which is good. Happiness is good as well, which means I could probably just raise taxes, but we'll not rock the boats too much just yet. I'd rather have happy people than have a few more coins coming into the treasury, because when you really need that, that's when you need to call upon it. I'm sure there's probably a better way, a more effective way of milking people, but yeah, I'm just, what can I say? I'm too kind-hearted, I guess. Let's get a trade ship ready to go, and we'll see if we can get that sent to somewhere to bring some more cash into Florida. What have we got in terms of ships here? A sloop, flagship, 5th rate, and a brig. So I'm wondering, especially around India, probably here, although we got that, the Prussian fleet has trapped one of our ships back here, rather annoyingly.
Can't sail there, Captain.
I know, we can't do anything except attack the Prussians, which is flipping annoying. If I was to scupper selected ships, would I get any kind of money back? No, probably not. It's got to wait for the Prussians to blooming move. I think they're bugged into each other. But if we have a look here, there is 576, which is going to the Maharatha Confederacy. And then if we look over here, Straits of Madagascar, there is 8,000. So, Ottoman Empire, Savoy, Maharatha Confederacy. So I'm wondering, we've only got a single couple of ships here. Do we, to try and really hit the Maharatha Confederacy, do we need to send a small fleet to start attacking their trade ships? We've got our home fleet here, which has got the big capital ships. We've got, what have we got here? We've got a 5th rate, 5th rate, 4th rate, 5th rate, 2nd rate, and Admiral's 5th rate. Over here in Ireland, we've got a 6th rate. Yeah, I'm thinking we need to get some ships, and start plundering. We haven't got the cash for it at the moment. We've only got 6th rate available. So we'll probably utilise what we got, the small ships up there. Do we have a fleet in here? Do we have one at Park Royal? No, we don't. Was that our only fleet in the Caribbean then? I'm sure we had a 2nd fleet. We're searching for them. I'm sure I can probably just go via here in fleets, but be the quickest way. But it's not always the fun way, is it? It's fun. Sometimes it's nice to try and search for it yourself. Straits of Madagascar. Edward Vernon's on the Ivory Coast. Ah, we do have a fleet for just such a thing. So he's on the Ivory Fleet. There is some Maharatha Confederacy going through here. So first of all, go and do some pirating. So that's taken 2,000 off the Maharatha Confederacy. Good. So he's in, where we are the Ivory Coast. So he's here. So we could sail down and start pirating around the trade areas. What have we got there? Who's there? It would be red, I reckon. So Italian states, and that's good. So we'll just stop their cash coming back, which will really annoy them. Then if we come to India itself, we've got a small fleet here,
Orders, Captain.
which is again... maybe we could just block one of their ports. Would that be better? What if we block this port here?
Action stations, make ready for battle. Aye, aye, sir.
Boom. Stops the cash coming into Arcot, and see if that'll stop their recruiting of all these armies. And a further raiding party entering into Mysore. George Wade is in the area and able to intercept. It's Anat Rawal. He's got... this looks to be... Are they the guy? No, these are the guys from the previous engagement, aren't they? The leftovers there. 125 troops. And then they got some artillery which has been moved up with some musketeers, some Bargir infantry, and some Sikh warriors as well, plus some lancers. So, okay, we'll take these guys on. So 571 versus our 1355. Okay, here we go. Oh, the battle seems to be over here. Okay, maybe we'll just get our forces to snake around then. I'll bring our cavalry back here on the flank. Yes, we got slightly better placing this time. We've got a nice shallow hill here, which we can mount the guns on nicely. They've obviously got their guns, so we might need to get the cavalry out and about. One thing, sad thing to report, our native Indian cavalry has, those two guys have obviously called it a day. They decided, you know what, we're done. Which is fair enough. They served us well out here in the Indian subcontinent. But now it's time for them to go, apparently. So there we go. Our cannons are returning fire, which is beautiful. Not only to their artillery bank up on the hill there, but also to the troops here. We've got some cavalry charging in. I say, could you target the cavalry?
Close to range.
Is that cavalry as well? No. It's moving quickly. As soon as you decide to fire at them, it's amazing that they... Oh, hello. Hang on. We've got engagements already. Yeah, we had... Don't worry, the sepoys sorted them out. They charged in. Well done, boys. Well done, you stood firm there. I was looking at the other cavalry. Right. Switch to canister shot. Switch to canister shot. Switch to canister shot. Fire them right in front of you. Who are you firing at? These guys? Because that was woeful. Look, guys, seriously, just fire at whoever's closest to you, not try and hit somebody in the distance. Right, have you recalibrated the guns? These guys, yeah? I don't know where you're pointing that gun. Oh, it's not too bad actually. Yes, good. Well done, boys. Alright, okay. Switch to round shot. Continue to put shot on them. They're out of range. Round shot. Are you guys able to fire them? Yeah, you are. Okay, so they're okay. Now they're running. There we go. They're just firing at the two guys out on the limb. Okay. Go for the mass of the mass of them, please. Right, go to round shot. Right, they've got the mass of the well, they got their lancers. Were hiding with the artillery, but they've now decided to run as I selected them as a target. Right, In canister shot, yep. We got these troops, infantry coming in. Give them a volley. Or two. When's the next gun? Down here. Are they in range of canister shot? Not quite. Stay with round then. Oh, that looked quite devastating. That was right in the heart of it as well. That's perfect. Or do we take a cannonball straight through one of the line of ranks? Good. They are turned back. Right. Next one. Sikh warriors dead ahead. Cannon. Canister shot. Sikh warriors dead ahead. I think they're just moving out of range now, so you can go back to round shot. Continue to harass them. They're routing. Oh, is there cavalry routing? No, it's running. Alright, I am going to send them to try and mop them up. I've got another cavalry unit. Oh, here actually. They marched forward, far forward, more forward than I thought they would. Let me get our cavalry deployed. Here comes the first one, trying to mop these guys up. Hopefully this will distract their cavalry as they finish off these Gurkhas. No, they're not interested. In that case, we'll probably turn them around. And we'll try and wipe out their gun. Oh, hang on, they're moving their infantry back to protect their guns, as you would expect. Here comes the other cavalry. Did you just go into a tree and kill yourself? No, I'm sure it was probably friendly or enemy fire, but okay, cavalry. Bug out. Ah, yeomanry have gone. Yeah, under fire from the cannon as well. Running. Can you charge in there? Guns hold fire for the moment while they're sorting themselves out. Oh, that's the artillery boys. All right, charge them if you can. Here come the Sikh warriors. Right, cavalry, charge out of there. Done your job. You've disrupted the guns. Lovely. What have we got over here? Yeah, so these guys have decided to abandon the guns and charge melee style. Which, you know, I admire their courage. I really do. Where's my cavalry? Oh, they're running? Really? Oh no, there we go. They're a little bit harassed and stuff, but maybe they were attacked. Were they attacked by these guys? I didn't see that. Hello? Are you firing at the enemy? Oh yeah, there we go. For a moment there, I thought they were letting them. There we go, that's that cavalry unit done. Happy days. You can calm down then. And there's their general dead. Round shot. Just one unit left. Can you get them from there? Maybe. I'll get your cavalry out of the way. Oh, there is still a gun operating. That's been destroyed. That's been destroyed. Ah, but this one over here is still operational. Right, okay. Right, prepare, boys. Are they in your range for you? Yep. Right into their flank, beautiful. Coming into the range of these boys. Oof. Right. I think you guys... You are firing at the artillery, are you not? You're not firing through my guys to try and hit something else. Right, so they have been... Right. Can you guys cease fire? Where's my cavalry? Cavalry. Finish them off. Okay, I'll let you have that. You guys... There's no one left. There's just the guns. Charge in, get the guns. Huzzah, huzzah. There we go. 100 remain from Anna Ranulph's army. We lost 99. They lost 471. So, in the spring and summer of 1741, another enemy raid, which we dealt with, I hope. Building constructed in Ireland, the church school, which is fantastic. We've got our two guys who are under cover, and then we've got some militia in Mysore, which I thought would be a nice garrison troop if we can move some of the other troops out. Right, over here, that's still being built in Inuit territory. Let's get a row. Actually, what are we doing in this territory trade-wise? Not a lot. Not a lot. 386. That's probably exported. Roads 3. Oh, let's put proper roads in. Let's get some cobbled roads in. Hopefully help develop that country a little bit quicker. Over here in Quebec, 15.8% Protestant now, which is good. Still no religious unrest creeping in, but hopefully that won't take long. If we hop over to Ireland, here we go. Church school, lovely. It was what, a 70-30 split? It's still a 70-30 split, but it's going up slightly by 1%. Hopefully that'll pump out a we'll get that up to a chapter school. Hopefully that'll pump out a preacher. In Cork, we have an iron workshop, which is currently doing 600 per turn, 8 per turn town wealth. If we upgrade it for 3,600, it's 800 per turn and 10. Let's do that because we need focus on Ireland. We've ignored Ireland for far too long, probably. I'm also going to get some ships. What do we reckon? Brigs are good pirate ships, aren't they? We want another little pirate fleet to go around causing mayhem. So let's get a brig commissioned. A bomb ketch. Floating weapons platform, usually adapted from a small two-masted ketch. The whole ship is constructed to a single large caliber mortar. Okay. So it's basically got a big mortar on it. 6th rate, which are nice ships actually. It's a frigate. Yeah, let's get a 6th rate. We'll get that other 6th rate, and we'll send a brig and 2 6th rates to go and do some pirating as well. Good. Back to India is where all the action seems to be. Right. Another army defeated, and yet another army on the coast is being recruited. Right, so let's get these guys. You pop into there.
Forward! 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4
I will... What's he got? So he's got cavalry. Oh my goodness, yeah. These guys need to... We'll merge those two into one. And he's got 4 spots. We're actually going to send the pikemen forward. Because they're good at melee. Let's send you and you forward as well.
Any further orders?
You hop in there. Right, we'll get recruitment underway here. Let's get you reinstated. Guns are okay for the moment. We've got 900 left. Huh, don't get much for your money, do you? Let's get another unit of infantry. East Indian infantry. Right, so there we go. We've got the army recovering there, which no doubt are going to have to take on the attacks from these guys. Our ships were pushed out, as you probably would expect. So what? Where is their... What is their capital? What is the capital of the Maharatha Confederacy? Does it tell us? Probably not. I've just noticed France are indifferent to us. -1. Oh, they'll start liking us in a minute. That's scary. It's a scary thought, isn't it? I'd have thought it might be Hyderabad. Or it could be... I don't know what it is. Calcutta? No, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I've just done a little bit of interesting Googling. And at this time, their capital was Satara, which is here. So this is their capital, according to Wikipedia. It changed throughout the time, but in this period, which in 1740, Satara should have been their capital. So what I might do is send my fleet around. You can sit on the trading. Oh, hang on. There we go. Sit on there. And we'll try and block off. That's their port there, isn't it? We'll try and block their port next time, because that's what I assume most of the cash is going into. Brilliant. Yeah, I'm sure their fleet will come out and play next time. But there we go. A bit of history for you. It's quite interesting, actually. All the capital moved and how the 4 kingdoms of the Maharatha Confederacy came together to form the Maharatha Confederacy. Put my teeth back in. Yeah, quite interesting. Nice bit of reading. I might read a bit more about that. That seems quite the political intrigue at the time. Meantime, we've got some burning places here. I can't afford to rebuild them just yet, and it's probably not worth it because they're going to be constantly raided for the next few turns. However, on a positive note, the borders and the hills around us are not littered with enemy armies anymore. There's just 2 major armies, one in Arcot and one here at the coast, in the Bay of Bengal, probably ready to fight us. So if we can defeat that one, we'll then obviously try and push on to Arcot and wipe them out. And then the front line moves up to Hyderabad, doesn't it? And their capital region of Satara. So yeah, and Goa. We'll probably try and pick up Goa along the way. So yeah, happy days. So yeah, we haven't got any further forward, but we are preparing some interesting ways and methods to complete our objectives. We've reduced the enemy armies around here without losing too many people ourselves, and we're recruiting and getting stronger. We're starting to pirate their trade lanes, and hopefully we'll try and hunt down some of their trade ships and get them sunk. So that is progressing nicely. Over in North America, we've got the magistrate built. Have we? We've almost got the magistrate built, and we've got roads being put in as well. So hopefully we'll start developing that region, although there's not much to develop there at the moment. We've got a preacher here in Quebec who's got it up to 15% Protestantism, and we're hoping to cause some civil unrest with the Catholic French, which should be good. And then back in Europe, Ireland, we've got a church school, which is now going to be upgraded to a chapter school, and hopefully kick out a priest to try and increase the Protestantism in Ireland, which is currently at 30%, and then we'll try and secure Scotland and England and Wales as well, because it's 76%, 70%, and then, yeah, so one less thing to worry about. So, yeah, the religious rollout is happening, and we are slowly getting stronger, I think, in India. The more time passes, the more troops we recruit, the more enemy troops we vanquish. So that's all looking good. We'll continue this next time. Thank you so much for all your support. I hope you're enjoying the series, and we'll continue this next time. Take care. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.